Hi, Homyo Goddess Nazca. Here with Truckerman. We are reacting to...
Yeah, Johnny Small, you going to jail? Yippee, yes. But
yes, we talked about him earlier.
But Twitch boycott incoming because of the shit Hassan has pulled. By the way, follow us on Twitch at Nesca Holy Goddess. Before it gets imploded.
What's going to get imploded?
Twitch.
Oh, because of
the Hassan, because of all the apocalypse. By the way, they're trying to get people more affiliated on Twitch.
Oh.
I noticed it did level.
Is Twitch the site that hates how I look?
Yes.
Because I'm a anime woman with nice titties.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so Twitch, the one we're probably going to get banned for stupid
Hey
shit.
guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Neon. I'm not here with Geeky Sparkles in this video. I'm going to talk about Twitch. I'm going to talk about a boycott. Apparently, you're supposed to boycott Twitch today. You're supposed to boycott Amazon and Whole Foods and
Not Amazon. I can't boycott Amazon. Amazon's my new thing that I need in my life. It's where I buy all my shit. Yeah. What's the command for the karaoke?
So hopefully that helps.
Anyway, so get back to what we were talking about. Economic blackout by targeted...
Economic blackout boycott will target Amazon, Twitch, and Whole Foods.
Oh yeah, because Amazon owns Whole Foods now.
Did not know that.
everything associated with Amazon today. It's an economic blackout, and if you don't do it, you're a bad person, according to the internet. So we're gonna talk about that, and then we're gonna talk about just all of Twitch's many problems. And they really can't afford for a lot of people to boycott. And here's the thing: the audience that Twitch has cultivated, they're pretty far left now. That is the audience that's left, right? Because like all the normal people have been chased.
Weird to say we get more. I feel like we get more chat off of Kick than we do Twitch.
Really?
Besides YouTube.
I say YouTube the most. I like YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube and Kick, we get more chat than.
I don't even pay attention to Twitch.
I try to.
That's right too.
Off and basically the only people that are watching Twitch now are people that are looking for boobies and they're looking for hot.
Hey, that's me.
Real boobies.
No, my anime boobies are better. Oh, my boobies are
To be
better.
fair, most of the boobs on Amazon on Twitch are probably not real to begin with. So.
Exactly, anime booby better.
Takes on left-wing politics, and that's about it. Like I think most of the actual gamers have been chased off a long time ago, and Twitch seems very desperate for revenue. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the Hassan non-ban. He got, what was it, less than 24 hours for openly wishing a U.S. senator would be killed. That was a 24-hour ban for Twitch because Hassan makes him a lot of money, right? That's what it's about. And they've also opened up, I guess, their partner program to pretty much anybody. Like, just come on over to Twitch.
Yeah, like I said, if you go to the path of fellowship, they lowered the bar really low. I think all we gotta do is get 3 concurrent viewers on average, and we need to get about 50 followers, and that's it. It used to be, it was a lot higher.
I mean, that's kind of good for us, but at the same time, it's like, meh? Meh.
And last time we covered Twitch, we're talking about their ad revenue cratering. I don't know where it's at right now, but I know Asmongold, I think, posted his numbers, and he made like $10, $15 or something like that in a month off ad.
Don't make money.
Wait a minute, Asmongold got cut to $10? No way.
Wow.
And he's one of the biggest Twitch streamers out there. Yeah.
Ads like
you know what it is? Because when people sub and donate, they take 30%. That's why they're pushing it.
Oh.
By the way, if y'all want to donate to us, either on YouTube or we have our Stream Elements link in all 3 of our platforms. So, which Stream Elements takes a lot less than YouTube and Twitch, and if Kick would.
The ad rates over there are not good. People that are making money on Twitch are making it off of subscribers and bits or whatever the hell they call it. Basically, your audience, right? And that's what they want. They want you to bring your audience over to Twitch, and they're going to monetize your.
Dude, that would be perfect. You know.
I thought we wanted to buy YouTube, though.
Actually, yeah, buy YouTube.
We stand as been gold in this house. Yeah.
Audience, because they get a cut.
Not live like that.
And that, I don't know if that's sustainable long term. It certainly, I don't think is the money that Amazon is looking for. Because Amazon, man, they're cutting everything that doesn't perform. They're collapsing business divisions into other business divisions or laying people off. And this is a very, very profitable company overall, but they're not going to tolerate divisions that don't turn a profit. And Twitch does not make money for them. In fact, I had to go out and ask Grok about Twitch's profitability, and it pulled up a bunch of sources.
Dude, you don't know what Grok is? It's AI.
Oh.
Dude, that just did something weird. I don't know if you heard that. Did you hear that?
What?
I made my boobs clap.
Real life.
Yes.
I wonder why I'll be watching this.
I don't know.
Said, yeah, they bought Twitch for $1 billion in 2014, and it's still not profitable. There is a path forward to profitability, but it could take years, and there's a lot more competition now. So let's talk about this. Before we get into it any further, please subscribe for more.
I will also say this: if YouTube would copy Twitch's UI as far as live streaming, they would kill Twitch overnight. Yeah, because YouTube's way bigger. Once the buy goes up as a video, it becomes, you can make money off the ad revenue off that. Versus Twitch, you don't get shit. It disappears after a couple weeks. But YouTube's UI, as far as interacting, it sucks compared to Twitch and Kick too. But YouTube would they would kill Twitch overnight if they just start copying what Twitch does.
Point, yeah.
Pop culture news, views, rants, guys. Go out to Substack. Go out to clownfishtv.substack.com and sign up for notifications, because I don't think you're getting them over here on YouTube. So I want to make sure you guys are getting notified every time we post a new video. This is coming from Yahoo News. We'll talk about this first, and then we'll talk about their other many other problems. Amazon faces a week-long economic blackout, with consumers urged to boycott the retail giant and some of its biggest subsidiaries. Advocacy group The People's Union USA is calling on Americans to abstain from making purchases from Amazon's main site, as well as other companies it owns, including Amazon, Alexa, IMDb. I didn't know they owned IMDb. Prime Video, Ring. I didn't know they own that either. Twitch, Whole Foods, and Zappos. John Schwartz, 57, leader of the protest, told his 370,000 Instagram followers that the boycott would begin on Friday and run until March 14th. So boycott them for a week, they're saying.
So who's listening to doing this boycott thing, and why?
We haven't gotten to the why part yet, but...
Okay, but who is...
I have no clue.
Actually, I really want to know why. Why do they want me to boycott these companies?
It's probably going to be opposite reasons than what we want to boycott them.
We want to boycott them?
I don't know. With Twitch supporting Hassan...
Okay, that one, yes.
But what's continuing?
The dad of three from Chicago told CNET the objective of the calculated strike is simple: for Amazon to record a dip in sales. So is this about the DEI stuff? In a post on Tuesday, Schwartz described how to hit Amazon the hardest and take a stand against its impact. Okay, this is about small business. Its impact on small business and treatment of workers after the company reported a 10% year-on-year increase in net sales in Q4 2024 at almost $188 billion last month. Now, this isn't the only boycott, right? There's a whole nother boycott with a whole bunch of different stores.
Yeah.
Man, what's with the bunny robot? Maybe I need to get geeky one of those.
But my question is, if they're going out to Amazon because it's a big company, that's kind of dumb because wouldn't that be the same
When
as
does boycott-
boycotting a Walmart or Target or something?
Well, the other thing is, when does boycotts even actually work?
Exactly.
Or something that big.
Yeah.
I mean, I think maybe Bud Light was the only one I could think of that kind of worked.
But most people would agree to that one. Because that was just dumb.
There's a whole other boycott of a whole bunch of other stores by people that are mad that they walked back their DEI policies. But this is interesting. If you want to focus your firepower, you target what you use the most. It was not.
Okay, I'm missing. What is the issue with Amazon? Is it that they're pro-DEI or they're against DEI? Which is it?
They were till Trump came in office, and they kind of stepped it back. And so now people are pissed, they're stepping it back. So I don't know.
Okay, then I don't see a problem. I'm gonna keep.
They also treat their workers kind of like shit, and I've heard.
So does Walmart. So does Target.
Immediately clear how many people were due to participate. Schwartz founded the self-described Movement of the People last month, which in and of itself has raised more than $120,000 on GoFundMe to pay for costs. Yeah, so that's actually pretty sizable, right? People's Union USA said its mission, according to the website, is to take back control of our economy, government, and future of our country. The system is designed to keep all of us trapped. That's why I started this organization. Last month, the grassroots organization took aim at corporate giants with the sweeping consumer blackout, which urged consumers against making purchases at major retailers for 24 hours. I mean, I do miss more variety in stores. I gotta tell you, that's one thing I talk to my kids about is like, yeah, we used to have multiple department stores. And
to be fair, what stores exist online? I can only think of two: eBay and Amazon.
Walmart has a store online. Every
But
store
who
has...
uses Walmart's online store? You just go to it.
Do you not see the weird section where people order online, they bring the groceries out to you?
Oh, those types of people.
Yeah.
Okay.
We used to have a lot of mom and pop retailers, and we used to have malls, and then Walmart and Amazon basically collapsed all of that, right? I mean, it's just like everything got collapsed into Walmart and Amazon. Schwartz told CNN the movement went international, adding every country has messaged me, people from all over the world commenting on the videos. How can we stand in solidarity? However, here we go. However,
I used to unload the trucks at Walmart for about 6 months.
I was a cashier for, I can't remember how long, probably about the same as you. I had to work a Black Friday once, okay?
I quit right before Black Friday, so it worked out.
Lucky. That was horrible. I was stressing out so much.
Analysis from digital retail consultancy company
Shopping for you.
Momentum Commerce showed Amazon had slightly higher sales that day. He also did a Nestle blackout. Target has a 40-day nationwide boycott after. Yeah, here it is.
Yeah, I heard of that
Target
one.
faces a 40-day boycott after the retail giant ditched its diversity, equity, and inclusion initiatives last month. The two boycotts are not linked. Approximately.
I like how funny this is. First, Target. First, Target gets boycotted for having all this woke stuff in a store. Now it's getting boycotted because it's getting rid of its woke stuff. They just can't win.
Well, they stepped their foot in the pool and now it's wet.
I was a picker. I worked through Black Friday and Christmas. Oh, yes. That was the worst of times. Was not the best of times.
110,000 people, including many parishioners at black churches, have signed up to join the Target Fast. The Target Fast, which began on Wednesday, on Lent. So you have to fast from Target on Lent.
What?
Target faces a 40-day boycott after reversing DEI policies. Yeah, I don't know how effective that's going to be because I don't know if the majority of people in this country care. That's why they're dropping DEI. Because a lot of people are like, this is dumb. Like, you know, it's actually discriminatory. It's just on the other side of things. I don't know how that's going to work out for them.
I must say the worst part about working at Walmart is having to deal with other people.
Especially because Walmart's full of the crackheads.
Actually, you know what was? It wasn't so much the customer. No, wait, no, I'll take that back. I did have. Oh, I gotta tell the story. I had an issue with the customer who randomly flipped out on me because a piece of dust blew in her eye from a stupid little station fan in my little cubicle area. I didn't even notice like the fan and stuff, but somehow a piece of dust blew in her eye and she started freaking out on me. I was like, I need to see your manager. It was definitely a Karen. So I had to call someone and they came and I started crying. Okay? I started crying because I didn't know what to do. It's like I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do about the little fan, and I didn't see any dust or anything. I mean, like, fly off of it. It was dusty, but it was just a whole thing, and it was stupid.
Papa Tiny
for Woman Day or something. Papa Tiny. Is that
But yeah, they're
Woman's
apparently going to try to have a
it?
Target
I don't think
boycott.
that's
So
a
let's
thing.
talk.
I was
in the Great Black Friday War of Two. We lost so many people crying. Damn, Loco, you got some of the best lines, I swear.
About all these problems that Twitch is
Here
having.
we're
So
going
on
to get
top
to
of
Okay.
not being profitable, on top of now this boycott of
What
Amazon.
do I say about women wearing thick glasses?
Hey, he's one of them too.
You get the women joke.
He's a woman.
And we've been covering kind of how Twitch has been desperately trying to find, I think, a new audience or get more money out of their existing audience. I mean, they tried the nudity thing for a while. They walked that back. Yeah. There's been all kinds of controversy, but they've been laying people off like crazy. Now they got this situation with Hassan Piker, who is Cenk Uyghur's Is it Uyghur? The guy from, he looks like Fred Flintstone from the Young Turks. It's his nephew, I guess. And this guy is just like, if you've ever watched him, like he says some of the craziest, most extreme shit, and he never gets punished for it. He does not get punished for it. They love him. They love, like, I think the CEO, Dan Clancy of Twitch.
Check one of my coworkers from a weirdo who was harassing them, and they were armed. They were? If it wasn't for my... judo, mastery of judo, the store would have been closed. Oh, dude, I had two guys randomly stealing a TV right in front of me. I was the only. I worked in the lawn and garden area. I was the only one back there. They took a TV, walked it out. The alarm went off. I was like, huh, what's going on? And one of the guys had the TV. The other one stopped to kind of confront me. I was like, yeah, don't worry about it. That alarm goes off sometimes. It's like, yeah, no, I'm not getting killed over a TV. Go steal the TV. I don't fucking care.
The story I got was a guy who, as he got fired at one Walmart, he went to another one wearing his Walmart uniform. He went to the back room of a car and stole a TV and walked out with it.
Which loves this guy. He knows he makes them a lot of money, and he's not going to do shit unless he's forced to. PC Gamer had it. Twitch streamer Hassan Piker suspended, 24 hours after saying Republicans would kill Rick Scott if they really cared about Medicare fraud. And he said very deliberately, I'm not going to play that clip because I don't know if I can play that clip without getting hit. But yeah, he said it very slowly and very deliberately.
What are you gaming for?
The statement came during a stream in which Hassan was reacting to an interview with House Speaker.
Giving love to some streamers. Keep up good work. Thank you. Wow. Yeah, you gotta be careful about that stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, but woof.
Also, the manager that was sleeping around at the Walmart, he was dating one woman. He decided to hit on another woman and got hooked up with her. One thing when you date at work, when you fucking cheat at work, is a whole nother story.
Yeah.
He wasn't the brightest bulb of the pack, too, so.
Mike Johnson, who said the U.S. government, presumably through Doge, is going to investigate Social Security fraud.
Oh, yeah.
Fraud is not coming from individuals, it's coming from providers, Piker said during his stream. He's channeling his inner Luigi. They're not tackling providers. They're not actually going after false billing. They're trying to cut recipients. That actually, I'm going to be like...
But yeah, that whole situation's unbelievable. How long was Asmongold?
When he didn't say, he's called people inferior. He didn't threaten anybody to get killed. He got a 2-week ban.
I think he did say, though, didn't he say, like, those
he
people
didn't
should...
By the way, we're preference this. He said, I don't care if these people die. He didn't threaten anybody.
Right,
and he got a 2-week ban. Or was it Ethan Kine just replayed Assange's clips that were on Twitch?
And he got a ban for replaying stuff.
No, he got banned for threatening content.
Even though his was the threatening content, and he only got a 24-hour ban?
And Ethan at first got a 30-day ban.
Wow! Talk about bias.
If Twitch wants to succeed, ban Assange and be consistent. Like, have an actual, like, if you do X, Y will happen.
Right.
For instance, VTubers get banned for showing their hips, but the Twitch thoughts can be in a G-string.
Actual human beings can show more skin than a fictional anime woman.
They could be on a clear chair with a camera up their ass where you could see the starfish through the string, and that was fine.
Yeah, how is how I look bad compared to something like that?
I don't know who they're going after, or whatever the deal is there, but I can tell you that the insurance companies, they double dip. They absolutely positively double dip, and I've got many examples just from my own experiences of them double dipping, and they don't like it. Believe it or not, you think they'd like cash? They don't like cash. They don't like cash because they can't double dip if you pay cash. I've run into that before. They actually got angry when I paid out of pocket for procedures because they're like, no, we wanted to bill your insurance company more than the procedure actually costs. So you have to pay the deductible and give us more than you would have paid out of pocket. And then we get to double dip and go back on them again.
Okay, just a side tangent. Mm-hmm. We had a random bill that just disappeared, like the one from KU that it was just showing the potential bill, and I never got the actual bill.
You sure? I'm pretty sure we have it.
No, I hadn't seen it. It was just your potential bill, and then that's the last I've heard of it.
Dude, okay, well, I'll show you. We'll look it up later, okay? Let's keep that separate. Keep that out of YouTube. I know of a VTuber who streams on Kick on Twitch got a temporary ban on Twitch for something. She's streaming right now. Huh. I think if it's anything, it's probably how she looks.
Probably.
No, that's why the insurance costs so damn much. So I do agree with them there. But no, I don't advocate for shooting anybody. It's not... Yahoo says, definitely not the most well-considered choice of words. Actually, it's PC Gamer. But Piker justified his point, put it more temperately, that Scott is more responsible for Medicare fraud than its end users. No. He was channeling his inner Luigi, and somebody's probably already thinking about it.
Who's Luigi?
The guy that shot the CEO.
Twitch doesn't comment on the...
See. My brain don't remember one-off people like this. When he was saying Luigi, I thought he was talking about Mario and Luigi.
Yeah, I know. The guy has the most unfortunate...
I was trying to think, how is he channeling his inner Luigi?
Reasons for individual account suspensions, but he was absolutely suspended for that. But it didn't last very long. It was like 24 hours. It was 24 hours, and he makes them a lot of money, and a lot of people are pissed off about that. But that's not the only thing they have. Now they've got Amaranth apparently claimed somebody broke into her house.
Oh, that was something that Gundam. Yeah, someone broke into Amaranth's house, and she claimed she shot them, but it was actually her husband.
and wanted to steal her
Bitch don't know how to shoot.
Bitcoin or something.
Wow.
And apparently she shot at them, or her husband shot at them. So that's making headlines. Like every headline for Twitch at this point in time is negative or controversial, if for no other reason. Right? If for no other reason, Amazon could potentially, in my opinion, shut Twitch down just because of the dumpster fire it is. It's like, it's not profitable. It doesn't make us any money. And we have to deal with these headlines, constant negative headlines about our streamers constantly. And it's tied to the Amazon brand. And you're not even making us money. Why are we doing this? Right? And I honestly think they're going to either shut it down or sell it off, because it doesn't make sense. I mean, especially the way that they've been lately, like even profitable divisions, they've been trying to make them more profitable. And they have been letting people off of Twitch, but it's just like, I can't think of a single damn positive headline to come out of Twitch in the last 2 or 3 years. Really? Well, here are a couple, I guess. So let's talk about this. Now we have the other end of it. We have Hassan calling for death, and we've got Ninja. Ninja has found religion, or maybe he always was Christian. I don't know, but popular Twitch streamer Tyler Ninja Blevins declares Jesus is king. Well, that is the end of his Twitch career, because Twitch does not like Christians.
Wow,
Right.
I see a little pattern forming here.
Also, another reason why a lot of the terror stuff kind of goes unpunished is Twitch moved one of their moderator teams to Egypt, which is a mostly Muslim country. And they also banned Israel for a solid year.
What was that even about?
No one knows. No one.
Didn't they claim it was to protect them or something?
It was a claim to protect any threatening, if case something happened live on stream, it wouldn't be on Twitch. Even though you can still open up an account in Russia, Ukraine, parts of the Congo, China.
Yeah, in a recent live stream, Ninja declared to his audience that Jesus is king, and he prays to the Lord every night.
Okay, who cares?
Say he's king, even if you don't think he is. Don't judge me for it, and I won't judge you for it.
Feeling that I shouldn't drop Twitch like an ex-girlfriend. Yeah.
Starts making sense. Yeah.
Yep. Connecting the dots here.
He's one of the most popular creators in the streaming space. He shot to superstardom in 2018 because of Fortnite. He said this is just about life when you're talking to somebody and you're having a conversation. That's an important conversation, right? There's two sides to it. Definitely. And
one of the things Ninja got in trouble for is he said he quit streaming with female streamers and he doesn't talk to his audience because when he streamed with any female streamer, then there'll be a bunch of rumors of people, he's dating this person and he was married. So his wife didn't want to see a billion fucking tweets. Are you leaving Ninja?
Oh.
And the reason why I say he doesn't talk, like he avoids any conversation, or he has like a third party between him and any fans because he doesn't want anything like that, which people gave him shit at first, but was like, that makes sense. Why would you want that drama?
True.
So.
yeah, though they have to get that in there. Though his popularity has dipped, Ninja remains a recognizable streamer with 19.2 million followers on Twitch. He reaches tens of thousands of viewers every time he goes live. As he discussed his faith on stream, he revealed that his belief in God comes not from fear, but from recognizing that he is a fallen being and needs God. We don't need something like the threat of the end times to start becoming better humans and developing a relationship with the Lord. I kind of wonder, I got to tell you, I have actually wondered this for a while about him, because remember, he got attacked for choosing not to stream with women. He said out of respect for his wife, he wasn't going to do gaming streams with women.
Didn't pre-watch.
And all these feminists attacked him. And I wondered then, I was like, no, this sounds like a very Christian thing, because you're not supposed to be hanging out with, having dinner and stuff with other women, and your wife's not around without, you know what I'm saying?
But even still, yeah, it's probably just for the sanctity of his marriage. He doesn't want to deal with that drama.
But wouldn't that be no different than, like, you work with women at your job, yeah?
Yeah, but I don't have, like...
But this is his job. Wouldn't it be in the same
yeah,
category?
but it's different in the other sense because you know how the internet is.
Point.
People will start making rumors saying, "Oh, he's doing X, Y, and Z."
Like, I guess maybe like right now, maybe like for example, Nux is probably getting shipped with
Hermes,
and Nux is married, and I don't know what her status is.
Yeah, or no, Nux and Fifi was the thing back in the day. So,
like, I mean, this is kind of like a business thing, but yeah, he was like, I'm not going to pal around with women out of respect for my wife. And you're also not supposed to look like you're doing anything wrong. If you're not doing anything wrong, you don't want to give the impression that something inappropriate could have potentially gone on, right? And that was something that when I was younger was actually kind of drilled into me, like, you know, don't be alone with women, especially if you're married someplace, because you don't want people
Boom. I have an example though.
what?
Of a workplace situation where you have no choice but to be around a woman when you're married. This is the drama that my mom and dad had all their life. My dad was a maintenance man.
Oh.
He had to go into people's houses or apartments, whatever, and work in them while there were random women and shit around.
Yeah. Didn't your mom cost your dad a job at one point?
Actually, that was a combination of a bunch of things.
Okay.
But yeah, she did kind of contribute to him losing his job. And it also, it was a whole spiral because my dad was an alcoholic too. He wanted to get help for his alcoholism, and just the fact that him and my mom fought so much and junk because she was always jealous because he was around these women and stuff, but it was his job and stuff. And ultimately it just ended in this big rabbit hole where he ended up going to prison for a year.
But I'm gonna say this: when we were younger, you were always a little jealous if I hung out with any, like, talked about other women, and I notice now you don't do that.
I've mellowed out.
Yeah, true.
I mean, I think I was probably really bad with my ex before I met you, so I mean, I can still be a jealous type actually, but also I don't really see you around any other women anyway.
We can do the weird role play where I'm pretending to cheat on you, get super jealous, beat a girlfriend up, we have sex.
Dude, remember that one time when oh shit, we're going on a tangent. I'm so sorry.
It's fine.
But that one time that random chick ran up and hugged you when we were at Walmart for no fucking reason. I was so pissed.
I'm trying to remember. Are you thinking of Oceans of Fun?
It happened twice, at Oceans of Fun and at Walmart.
Did this happen at Walmart? My brain is literally forgetting. I know the Oceans of Fun one. I don't remember the...
Because I didn't see the Oceans of Fun one, but you told me about it and I did get angry.
I told you, but...
Yeah. Okie dokie.
Anyway.
Tangent over.
gossiping that there was something going on, even if nothing went on. It's a bad look. So yeah, I think I kind of figured, and I have to wonder, since he's on Twitch, is part of the reason, are they not pushing him? Do they know and they're not pushing him as much because they'd rather have Hassan out there saying, hey, let's kill this senator because of healthcare costs? I completely disagree.
Okay, I want to thread the needle here. What Hassan said, would you call that criminal threat?
Yes.
That's exactly what my dad ended up going to prison for.
That's not a criminal threat. That's actually incitement of violence.
Is that worse than a criminal threat?
Especially to a public figure, yes.
Yeah. Okay, so what exactly did he say? He said you should go out and
kill and how would I put it? Bubble Rick Scott. That's the Gundam way of doing things.
Use bubble to replace the word.
Yeah. Don't do that, by the way. Not inciting violence at all. Do not harm people.
Man, you guys sound like we are.
Yeah, we've been married for 10 years.
Been together for 12.
So.
With his assessment of the healthcare situation, but shooting somebody is not the solution. It's never the solution. Yeah, so Ninja, yeah, he seems to have found God, and Twitch is simplifying. I'll talk about this real quick, and then we'll wrap it up. Twitch is simplifying the sponsorship and revenue opportunities. This is what tells me that they're potentially in trouble. This was actually from their blog last month, and this is what kind of tipped me off that maybe they're not in a very good place right now. That and the ad revenue dropping off a cliff, which we've covered before. Expanding your sponsorship opportunities on Twitch. It used to be that you had to be this high to get on the ride. Now they'll take anybody. One of the most rewarding parts of growing your channel on Twitch is the opportunity to earn more money through sponsorships. But now, we're gonna have a sponsorship tab directly within your dashboard. And apparently you can work with Stream Elements, right? That they have guaranteed base pay. That apparently all creators will have access to this feature. You don't have to be a partner or affiliate. So yeah, apparently they're opening it up to a lot more people. It's not going to be immediate. The program started for 10,000 select partners on February 25th.
I have a specific thingy I want.
So you have to look for the opportunities. They're looking to make more money off of individuals. And they're going to try to bring people over, I think, because I think a lot of people are leaving. But I think it's...
Yeah, so Twitch is probably cooked. That's what I'll label this video as.
Woofa. Well, thank you for joining us for this video. Bye.
Dark